G'day all, welcome back to Nat's Knackers Yard. I'll be Nat. This won't be my Knackers Yard, this will be garden. That'll be my dog lying in the sun enjoying herself. Lady, wait. Not playing in the garage today. Weather's too phenomenal. Also celebrating not dying for 50 years, which is nice. And I'm going to get spoiled with a lunch. And it is a spoiled lunch because married guys will recognise it's one I'm not paying for, which is really nice. A few tidbits this morning, a few bits and pieces, mostly motorcycle related or year related. But the one thing that I did want to bring up was my present from my wife, which is a book. Tools. Now, for context, my wife loves me but don't trust me. The same as most wives. She's never been on my bike before. I don't think she's ever been on a bike, but certainly never on mine. And today she let me take her around the block for half an hour. It wasn't that sort of present, but we went around the block. Why? Because she wants to go on a tour, which would be good fun. In the UK, nothing spectacular, but I wanted to take her out on the bike so she got used to what it feels like. Now the ER6 is not designed for that, really. It's got a pillion seat, it's got pegs, etc, etc, but you're a bit perched. But yeah, what she has in effect given me for my birthday is an excuse to buy another bike. Not the money, but an excuse, and that's as close as I'm ever going to get from my good lady, or from anybody. So I'll probably have a look around. There is the potential of hiring a bike for a tour, but for the money it costs, to be brutally honest, you might as well look for something of a... Lady, you're ruining me. Wait, you're distracting. Might as well look for something. But what I did do was stuck my helmet camera on, and I'll jump in and you can join me and the missus as we try out around the block on a bike. Okay, so that's the good lady loaded up with as much spare safety kit as I could wrangle, and off we go for a little cruise. Brum brum! I can't really hear you unless you're shouting. Oh, doggies! Someone's enjoying the bumpy roads. Right. Just going for a gentle pootle. Don't want to scare my wife or she'll never do this again. Oh, careful. Oh, table for free. Do you want to try with your arms around me rather than on the handles?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah? Because I feel you rock back every time I accelerate, and I'm worried about you falling off. Doggy! My braking distance is a lot bigger. And back to the yard. Hold up. Yep, I'm good. That wasn't the daintiest thing ever. So what's the thinking?
I think I want something with a chair.
You want something with a chair?
Well, you know what I mean. It's okay, but actually, it's weird. I was probably more secure with my arms around you.
Yeah.
Because I had to sit back.
Yeah.
I'm like,
no, and it's harder work for me when you're holding on to me, because each time I brake I'm carrying your weight as well. Yeah. But it's more comfortable for me because I know you're there. When you're leaning back holding on, every time I accelerate I feel you disappear from me a little bit.
And I will do, because there's nothing you can. But I was fine with it like that.
Yeah.
But the only thing is that because of me being quite short, my arms are like...
Yeah, so it's pulling you back by reaching down for those. Yeah, because I don't feel contact between us when you're doing that. No. So when I'm accelerating, the little contact I've got disappears. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's just that your arms start getting tired because...
They do. It's...
I feel like if you just had a little chair...
You want a sofa on the back? Right, I'll see what I can do.
Like a pillion chair.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was those are right.
Right, so there we go. If you can hear me over the panting of the dog, because she's very hot and she needs a haircut. Yeah, I've got license to shop. Now, I have just remembered my wife has at least been on the back of one bike before. About 8 years ago, a mate of mine had a massive GS and he took her for a quick blast out on it. And that's the sort of thing she's got in her head, because it had cup seats, had a little bit of a back to it, etc. Whereas we, as Pillion virgins, effectively, we're still trying to work out where she holds on to. Certainly I found that the handles on the back, because she's quite so short and got short arms, was pulling her away from me, and I couldn't tell when she was behind me or when she wasn't. So actually holding on to me was better in that position. However, when she holds on to you, she leans on you, or your pillion leans on you, so when you brake you are carrying two people's body weight onto your wrists. So I don't know, I am an inexperienced pillion rider, or rider with a pillion, and we've got some time to work out what we're going to do. I don't know when we're going to go on this tour, but we will do it. Right, that'll do me. Suggestions for bikes, please, for those who've got it. People that I would normally ridicule for riding them into central London, I'll probably end up following you for a little while until I work out whether or not I keep 2 bikes, 1 bike, or indeed just get a more touring style bike briefly before selling it on and carrying on. Right, that'll do me. We'll sit out in the sun until we go for lunch. Cheers all. Catch you later. Ta-ra.